Listening test instructions. The listening test is about 50 minutes. There are 6 parts in listening test. You will have about 6 minutes to listen to each passage and answer the questions. The passage will be played once.
Hey, you look concerned. What's on your mind?
The final exam. I'm not fully prepared yet.
Well, don't worry too much. You still have 3 days.
Yeah, but 3 days will fly past in a wink.
Well, you still have time to cram things in your brain anyway.
Question 1. Why is the man looked worried?
You will hear a conversation in 3 sections. You will hear each section only once. After each section, you will hear 2 or 3 questions. You will hear the questions only once. Choose the best answer to each question.
Hi there. Are you looking for holiday packages?
Yes, I am. I'm hoping to plan a vacation but feeling a bit overwhelmed with all the options out there.
I completely understand. Planning a vacation can be daunting. What kind of destination are you interested in?
I'm open to suggestions. Somewhere with a mix of adventure and relaxation would be ideal.
Well, have you ever considered a tropical island getaway? Places like Hawaii or the Caribbean offer beautiful beaches for relaxation and plenty of activities like snorkeling, hiking, and exploring waterfalls for adventure.
That sounds amazing, but I'm also concerned about the budget. Are there affordable options for such destinations?
Absolutely. There are often deals and packages available, especially if you book in advance or during off-peak seasons. Plus, there are different types of accommodations to fit various budgets, from luxury resorts to cozy guest houses.
That's good to know. What about COVID-19 restrictions and safety measures?
Many destinations have stringent safety protocols in place to ensure the well-being of visitors. It's essential to research the latest travel advisories and guidelines for your chosen destination. Additionally, booking with reputable travel agencies can provide added peace of mind, as they often have flexible cancellation policies and can assist you if any issues arise during your trip.
Thank you for all the helpful information. I feel much more confident about planning my vacation now.
What is the stranger's profession likely to be based on the conversation? How does the stranger suggest dealing with budget concerns? What aspect of travel safety did the visitor express concerns about?
You will hear the second section of the conversation shortly.
Actually, I have one more concern. I'm a bit hesitant about traveling alone. Do you have any suggestions for solo travelers?
Absolutely. Traveling solo can be incredibly rewarding. Many destinations cater well to solo travelers, offering safe environments and opportunities to meet new people. You might consider joining group tours or excursions, where you can connect with fellow travelers who share your interests. Additionally, staying in hostels or accommodations with communal areas can provide opportunities for socializing.
That's reassuring to hear. I do enjoy meeting new people and experiencing different cultures. Are there any destinations known for being particularly welcoming to solo travelers?
Yes, some cities are renowned for their solo traveller-friendly atmosphere. Places like Amsterdam, Barcelona and Tokyo are known for their safety, efficient public transportation and vibrant social scenes. These cities offer a plethora of activities and attractions that solo travellers can enjoy, whether it's exploring museums, trying local cuisine, or simply wandering through charming neighbourhoods.
Those sound like fantastic options. I feel much more confident about embarking on this solo adventure now. Thank you so much for your guidance.
You're very welcome. Remember, traveling solo allows for greater flexibility and self-discovery. Embrace the journey and enjoy every moment of your adventure.
I can't wait to embark on this exciting journey.
Which of the following is not mentioned as a benefit of solo travel? What aspect of solo travel is highlighted as encouraging personal growth? What aspect of Amsterdam, Barcelona, and Tokyo makes them appealing to solo travelers?
You will hear the third section of the conversation shortly.
It's truly an exciting time. Before you go, let's ensure you're well prepared. Have you thought about travel insurance?
I hadn't considered that yet. Is it necessary for solo travelers?
It's highly recommended. Travel insurance can provide coverage for unexpected events like medical emergencies, trip cancellations, or lost luggage. It offers peace of mind knowing that you're protected in case of any unforeseen circumstances.
That makes sense. I'll definitely look into getting travel insurance before I finalize my plans. Are there any specific types of coverage I should prioritize?
Look for a comprehensive policy that includes medical coverage, trip cancellation, interruption, and emergency assistance services. Some policies also offer coverage for activities like adventure sports or rental car accidents, depending on your planned activities.
Got it. I'll make sure to read the policy details carefully to understand what's covered. Thanks for bringing that up.
Of course, it's always better to be prepared. Now, let's talk about your itinerary. Do you have any must-see destinations or activities in mind?
I'm definitely interested in exploring local culture, trying authentic cuisine, and maybe even embarking on a few outdoor adventures like hiking or snorkeling.
That sounds like a fantastic plan. I can help you tailor your itinerary to include the best experiences based on your interests and preferences. We can also discuss transportation options and accommodation recommendations to ensure a seamless and enjoyable trip.
That would be incredibly helpful. I'm grateful for your assistance in planning this adventure.
It's my pleasure. Planning the perfect trip is what I'm here for. Let's work together to create unforgettable memories.
According to the conversation, what does travel insurance provide for unexpected events? What does the visitor express interest in regarding local experiences?
You will hear a conversation followed by 5 questions. Listen to each question. You will hear the question only once. Choose the best answer to each question.
Hey there, Sarah. How's your day going?
Hey, Emma! It's been pretty good so far, just catching up on some work. How about you?
Same here, trying to stay productive. So I ran into Mark yesterday at the grocery store.
Oh, really? How's he doing?
He's doing well. He mentioned he's finally taking that trip to Europe he's been planning for ages. Can you believe it?
Wow, that's fantastic news. I remember him talking about it ages ago. I'm glad he's finally making it happen.
Yeah, me too. Oh, and I also bumped into Lisa at the gym last week.
Lisa, I haven't seen her in ages. How's she doing?
She's doing great. She recently got promoted at work and seems to be really happy about it. Plus, she's been talking about starting her own podcast.
Definitely. Oh, and speaking of new ventures, have you heard anything from Alex lately?
Funny you mention Alex. I actually had lunch with him last week. He's been working hard on his new tech startup. It sounds promising.
That's awesome. I knew he had big plans after leaving his old job. It's great to see him chasing his dreams.
Absolutely. It's inspiring to see our friends pursuing their passions and finding success.
Definitely. It's always nice to catch up and hear about everyone's latest adventures and achievements.
Couldn't agree more. Well, it was great chatting with you, Emma. Let's catch up again soon.
For sure, Sarah. Take care and talk to you later.
What is Mark's reason for finally taking the trip to Europe? Who did Emma meet at the gym last week? What does Sarah imply about Lisa's storytelling abilities? What did Emma admire about Alex's current endeavors? What inference can be made about Alex's recent activities?
You will hear a conversation followed by 6 questions. Listen to each question. You will hear the question only once. Choose the best answer to each question.
Hey there, hope you're doing well. Have you been keeping up with the latest political news?
Hey, yes, I've been trying to stay informed. It's hard to miss with everything going on. What's caught your attention lately?
Well, the economic policies being debated are quite concerning. On one hand, there's talk of raising taxes to fund social programs. But on the other hand, some argue it could stifle economic growth.
That's a tough balance to strike. I see the need for social programs, but excessive taxation could indeed deter investment in entrepreneurship. Perhaps a middle ground could involve targeted tax reforms or incentivizing corporate responsibility.
Absolutely. Finding that balance is key. Speaking of social programs, healthcare seems to be a hot topic lately. Universal healthcare has its merits, but the logistics and costs raise valid concerns.
It's a complex issue, no doubt. While universal healthcare ensures everyone has access to essential services, the implementation requires careful planning and funding. Maybe exploring hybrid systems or public-private partnerships could offer a feasible solution.
Agreed. Another pressing issue is climate change. We're seeing its effects more prominently now. Some advocate for aggressive regulations, while others argue for market-based solutions.
It's a polarizing topic, but one we can't yet afford to ignore. Combating climate change requires a multifaceted approach, including both regulation and innovation. Encouraging renewable energy investment and sustainable practices could be a step in the right direction.
Definitely. It's encouraging to see people engaging in these discussions constructively. Finding common ground and exploring diverse perspectives is essential for progress.
Absolutely, and it's conversations like these that help us better understand the complexities of the issues at hand. Thanks for sharing your insights.
Likewise, always good to exchange ideas. Let's keep the dialogue going.
What is the primary concern regarding economic policies? What is a significant concern regarding universal health care? What is the primary concern regarding aggressive climate change regulations? Which approach could effectively address climate change concerns? How do conversations contribute to understanding complex issues? What is the significance of engaging in discussions on pressing issues?
You will hear a news item once. It is about 1.5 minutes long. Then 5 questions will appear. Choose the best way to complete each statement from the drop-down menu.
In recent years, the urban farming movement has gained significant traction, with city dwellers worldwide embracing the concept of growing food in urban environments. This trend marks a shift towards sustainable living practices and a desire for local, fresh produce. Cities such as New York, London, Tokyo and Nairobi have witnessed a surge in urban farming initiatives, ranging from rooftop gardens to community allotments and vertical farms. These projects aim to utilize underutilized urban spaces to cultivate fruits, vegetables, and herbs, thereby reducing reliance on imported produce and lowering carbon emissions associated with transportation. One of the driving forces behind this movement is the growing awareness of food insecurity and the environmental impacts of traditional agriculture. Urban farming offers a solution by bringing food production closer to consumers and promoting self-sufficiency within communities. Moreover, urban farming has social and economic benefits, providing opportunities for job creation, education, and community engagement. Initiatives like urban farming cooperatives and farmers' markets foster connections between urban residents and the food they consume, promoting a sense of responsibility and stewardship towards the environment. Governments and local authorities are also recognizing the potential of urban farming to address various urban challenges, including food deserts, vacant lot utilization, and stormwater management. Many cities are implementing policies and incentives to support urban agriculture, such as tax breaks for vacant lot conversions and zoning regulations that encourage rooftop gardens. As the urban farming movement continues to grow, its proponents envision a future where cities are not just centres of consumption, but also hubs of sustainable food production, contributing to healthier, greener, and more resilient urban environments.
You will listen to a 2 minutes video. Then 8 questions appear. Choose the best way to answer each question.
Hollywood is now looking to the Central Valley once again as it films a blockbuster.
Captain Marvel is the latest Marvel Universe movie in production. It's set to shoot near Shaver Lake. Fox 26, your hometown News Connection reporter Liz Gonzalez tells us what we know about the production schedule and what you need to do if you want to be in it.
Shaver Lake can be easily transformed to look like a number of things: a summer camp, a forest, the coast. And in a matter of weeks, it's expected to provide the backdrop for the next movie in the Marvel Universe, Captain Marvel.
So I don't know exactly how it works with the script, but Shaver Lake is just a picture postcard for film production.
Ray Arthur is a former film and entertainment commissioner for the city of Fresno. He maintains connections in the industry. He says the production initially considered another location in the area too.
He said, we want to look at Chandler, we've got a scene for a rural older airport. So we were all set to scout it, and then he called me up the night before. He said, they cut the scene, but it looks like Shaver's still in.
Does that happen?
A lot. A lot.
Academy Award winner Brie Larson will play the title character. The movie began filming scenes in Southern California on March 19th under the title Open World. Casting notices went out looking for military and government types in the Fresno area. These notices said the production would film at Shaver Lake next week. Now that's been pushed back. A spokesperson for Southern California Edison, which owns that filming location, tells Fox 26 News the schedule keeps changing. Arthur says flexibility is the name of the game. In 2007, one of the Indiana Jones movies was filmed at Chandler Airfield in Fresno.
The plan shoot was they were going to be here for 2 weeks. 1 week for construction and teardown, and 1 week for filming. It wound up that they were here for a week, and they filmed 1 day. Most of that wound up on the editing room floor.
Either way, the Indiana Jones crew spent close to $280,000 in town on supplies, food, and hotels.
Those people get paid, they turn around and pay their employees, who then buy their groceries. The grocery store pays their employees, who then go out that Saturday and buy shoes for their kids.
This is the first Marvel film shot in Fresno County, but Arthur says Fresno City Hall was scouted for Iron Man 2. It was also scouted for a Star Trek film. In downtown Fresno, Liz Gonzalez, Fox 26, your hometown News Connection.
Captain Marvel is expected to be in movie theaters by next March. While some people have already registered with Central Casting, may put out another call once the Shaver Lake filming schedule is finalized. You can find the link to keep up with casting news on our website, kmph.com. Sounds exciting to be in a movie coming up like that.
Yeah, you better do it, right?
Yeah.
I mean, no timeline yet, but it's coming.
And to spend the day filming at Shaver Lake, I mean, it can't get much better.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
You will hear a report once. It is about 3 minutes long. Then 6 questions will appear. Choose the best way to answer each question from the drop-down menu.
Remote work, once a niche trend, has surged into the mainstream, reshaping the traditional notions of the workplace. Accelerated by technological advancements and fueled by shifting attitudes towards work-life balance, remote work has become a cornerstone of modern employment. This paradigm shift heralds a new era of flexibility and productivity, offering benefits to both employees and employers alike. From the employee perspective, remote work offers unprecedented flexibility and autonomy. No longer bound by geographical constraints or rigid office hours, workers can tailor their schedules to suit their individual preferences and lifestyles. Commutes are eradicated, freeing up valuable time and reducing stress levels. Moreover, remote work empowers individuals to create their ideal work environment, whether it's a cozy home office or a bustling coffee shop. For employers, remote work presents a myriad of advantages. Access to a global talent pool allows companies to recruit the best and brightest without the limitations imposed by location. Reduced overhead costs associated with office space and utilities translate into significant savings. Additionally, remote work has been shown to increase employee satisfaction and retention rates, leading to higher levels of productivity and innovation. The COVID-19 pandemic served as a catalyst, catapulting remote work into the spotlight as companies scrambled to adapt to unprecedented circumstances. What was once considered a perk reserved for a select few became a necessity overnight. As businesses navigated the challenges of remote collaboration and digital communication, they discovered the untapped potential of a distributed workforce. Looking ahead, the future of work is undeniably remote. As technology continues to evolve and remote-friendly policies become the norm, the boundaries between work and life will continue to blur. However, while remote work offers unparalleled flexibility and freedom, it also poses unique challenges that must be addressed. As we embrace this new way of working, it is essential to strike a balance that promotes both productivity and well-being in the virtual workspace.